The allergy season has begun and winter flu is arriving soon. If you find yourself worried about a stuffy nose, sniffling, sinus headaches, or sounding like Darth Vader, then this video is for you. Hi everyone, welcome to Healthy Buddha channel. This is Dr. Neha Garg here. Stick with me as we will review 3 classic Ayurvedic hacks that will prevent that annual winter allergies and stuffy noses. And then we will look at some evidence from functional medicine. In Ayurveda, chronic sinusitis is a kapha imbalance. Think heaviness, excess mucus, and blocked channels. So prevention is targeted at keeping those channels unblocked and the mucus thin. Here are the classic solutions. Number 1 is Nasya therapy. This is one of the best prevention remedies to keep the winter flu and allergies away. For Nasya, you just dip your little finger in sesame oil or ghee and then gently apply inside the nostrils at bedtime. There is no scientific evidence on this, but from my personal experience, I can vouch that this simple trick really works. Working in a hospital and exposed to germs all the time, I was getting common colds and flu infections at least twice a year and almost always during my long flight to India. But ever since I started this routine of bedtime Nasya with 3 to 4 drops of ghee, I have not had any cold or sinus infection in the last 2 years, either during work or during the long distance air travel. I use ghee for my regular daily Nasya, and then I switch to Anu Telam when I feel any symptoms of an early infection or an allergy like itching or slight stuffiness. Anu Telam is a specially formulated nasal oil that balances the air and mucus elements. It is prepared by infusing certain herbs in sesame oil, and these herbs then help in unblocking the sinus passages, clearing the excess mucus, soothing sensitive tissues, and calming the mind, including sinus headaches. It is safe for teenage children and adults. For young children, it is best to avoid concentrated oils or medicated oils, and 1 to 2 drops of ghee or sesame oil is gentle and safe. The second remedy is herbal steam inhalation. This is an effective therapy both for prevention and for treatment during an acute phase. Ayurveda recommends addition of tulsi leaves or ajwain seeds or eucalyptus leaves to the steam water to help break down that excessive mucus and fight the microbes. Alternatively, you can add 2 or 3 drops of eucalyptus essential oil to that steam inhalation. Eucalyptus inhalation has been studied clinically and it has been found effective in reducing airway inflammation, in thinning the mucus, and improving breathing. Eucalyptus has natural anti-inflammatory and mucolytic compounds, and a 2024 review noted that it even helped in reducing the viral load in an acute flu infection. But in children, it is best to avoid concentrated essential oils, so just use regular water, or you can add a few tulsi leaves or eucalyptus leaves to that steam inhalation. The third and the last remedy is the Neti pot or the Jal Neti. This is one of the best prevention therapies and very effective in clearing out that lingering mucus after a bout of common cold. It is a cleansing practice where saline water is poured through the nose to flush out the allergens, dust, and phlegm. To prepare that saline water, you just add a teaspoon of regular white salt to a cup of lukewarm water in the Neti pot. Modern science also confirms the effectiveness of nasal irrigation. A study published in the Canadian Medical Association Journal compared nasal irrigation with steam inhalation, and in patients with chronic sinus symptoms, it was shown that saline irrigation led to significant symptom improvement at 3 and 6 months While steam inhalation alone did not show much benefit, but it helped in reducing the headaches. Another study in American family physician found 64% improvement in sinus severity scores with need for less antibiotics with daily saline irrigation for 6 months. So yes, the Neti pot therapy is scientifically validated and there is some evidence to support eucalyptus steam inhalation as well. Lastly, we have to adjust our diets and breathing technique to reduce chronic congestion and allergic tendencies. In terms of diet, it is best to avoid dairy, cold smoothies, sugary foods, all of which worsen the kapha dosha. Instead, use more turmeric, garlic, ginger, vitamin C foods, and omega-3 foods to calm the inflammation and boost that immunity. Do not forget hydration, as a dry nose is an unhappy nose. Daily bedtime Nasya is very helpful in keeping those membranes well lubricated. To breathe better, practice 15 to 20 minutes of alternate nostril breathing or anulom vilom on empty stomach in the morning or just before your dinner time. It helps in balancing the flow of air through both the nostrils and it reduces the tendency towards frequent infections. Yoga postures like the cobra pose or bhujangasana and the bridge pose or the setu bandh asana, they help in opening the chest. They improve the flow of pranavayu or the vital life force through the chest, throat and the sinuses. So what's the final takeaway? Nasya is the best prevention hack. Use ghee or sesame oil for regular daily use and anutelam during the allergy and winter seasons. Next is Neti pot, which isn't just a yogic tradition. Modern science proves it really works. Third is eucalyptus inhalation, which helps in clearing the mucus and calms the inflammation. Those studies are equivocal. You and your sinuses, you don't need to suffer. When Ayurveda and science joins forces, you can finally breathe free. If you find this helpful, please give it a like, share, or subscribe with a friend who sounds like Darth Vader. And please don't forget to subscribe for more holistic wisdom. Till next time, breathe deeply, stay healthy, stay clear.